Hey, hope everybody had a great Thanksgiving. Welcome to 30 and 5 on 560WIND.com. Don't forget, tomorrow morning I'll be on with John and Amy bright and early at 7:45 a.m. Check out all the great things going on this website. Well, you know what? It didn't take long. The Thanksgiving weekend's over. The Republicans firing on President Obama, saying, who makes 56 campaign stops in 1 year, a year before he's up? Well, it's a president who hasn't gotten the job done. But you know what? I think they're being a little bit picky. I think everybody makes campaign stops. That being said, 56 does seem like an awful lot. But also, you got to understand that President Obama hasn't achieved what he wanted to achieve yet. And maybe that's in the process. Who knows? But I will tell you this. The independent voters are the people that President Obama knows he's got to go get out. And when you make 56 campaign stops so far this year, that is really something. I would say this. Don't confuse activity with accomplishment, Mr. President. We'll see what happens there. Now, everybody that thought the economy was bad, well, it was good. According to everybody that reports on the economy, Black Friday, 156 million people. But you know what that told me? There's 156 million people that didn't have a good economy. Okay, 156 million people went out and shopped. Now, maybe a lot of those people are children or elderly or whatever. But I will tell you this. 156 million is impressive, no matter how many people aren't working right now, which is very, very sad. No matter how many people are fighting to make their rent. 156 million pumped into the economy. 156 million people pumped into the economy. Not bad. Now, to pitch tents 3 days before tells me there's an able-bodied guy that could go out and get a job, driving a cab, doing whatever he wants to do. Now, he may have a job. Maybe he's retired. But who wants to sit in a tent in front? If you're sitting in front of a store, okay, if you're sitting in front of a Walmart in a tent 4 days before Thanksgiving, in my world, you're a loser. Simple. End of story. I'm right north of the village of Rosemont, from the 9th largest convention center to restaurants to theaters, sports venues, and hotels. 5 minutes from O'Hare. You got it all here. Rosemont, you can't miss it. Also, Bernie Fine. There's only one Fine I ever wanted to hear about. His name was Larry Fine. He was the unsung stooge from the Three Stooges. That's the only Fine I ever wanted to hear about. Bernie Fine, who for 36 years was a coach at Syracuse University, has been fired. Now, Jim Boeheim, a couple weeks ago, disparaged the victims, got all over them, said that they were wrong, they had been investigated. He was going by what everybody was saying. Now, am I thinking cover-up? And ESPN had a tape that, allegedly should have been brought out. Did they report everything? They were sitting on the story in 2002, 2003. They investigated. So not only do you have a school involved, you may have a network involved, you got other people involved, and here's the best. This kid Davis, from what we understand, having sex with the wife now, she's on tape. In his senior year, she's having sex with him. Now on tape, she's saying, well, I know you were probably molested by my husband. I mean, that's all you have to hear. Unbelievable. And where does this put Jim Boeheim, who says, I'm shocked now? And did Jim Boeheim know anything about this? You've known the guy for like 36, 40, 45 years, and you have no inkling of this. You knew there was an investigation. Okay? But Joe Paterno takes a beating. Jim Boeheim doesn't. I'm trying to figure out the rationale after he comes out and says steadfastly that I'm the law and he didn't do anything. Well, now it looks like that Bernie Fine did do something, and Jim Boeheim definitely has some egg on his face. I'm hearing the Chicago Bears, and I don't know if this is a rule or not. I didn't get a chance to really delve into it. I'm understanding if you're on IR, the team doesn't have to fly you there. Here's what I'm hearing. The Chicago Bears refused to pay Jay Cutler's way to the football game yesterday. Now, there's Jay Cutler. I'm watching on the TV. All the criticism he's taken. Who was the one guy sitting with Caleb Haney that whole time, helping that kid try to get back on his feet? It was Jay Cutler. Now I'm hearing the Bears refused to pay for his ticket. Now, I don't know if that's an NFL rule. I'm going to look more into it. I tried to find out. It's been done before. Now, if Ray Lewis had played a road game last week and he didn't play, do you think they would have charged Ray Lewis? Do you think Ray Lewis would have had to pay for his own ticket? I'm not crying for the millionaire, but is that right? The Lane Tech tournament, we ended up 4-1, but in one of the most thrilling games I've ever seen or coached. We were down 12 points in the fourth quarter. Tom Less from Notre Dame high school here in Niles, Illinois, or college prep as we call it now, coached his butt off. Down 12. We're shooting about 30%. We come back and win the game, 50-49. Tom puts in a trap. They can't take the ball out of bounds. We must have come up with 3, 4, 5 steals in the fourth quarter alone. We end up making up a 12-point deficit in 8 minutes and win the game by 1. We basically stole it. To the kids at Notre Dame, to the coaching staff at Notre Dame, which is Kevin Clancy, Tom Collins, all the guys, all my guy Jeff Williams, all yours truly. Although I just said we won, no, basically I knew we could come back and get them. We were just in a slump. It was a huge, huge victory for this young program. We had lost Evanston, give them all credit. They were a senior-laden program, and we are not. Hey, weather, beautiful today. It's breezy, it's nice. We woke up with both feet on the ground. You've been listening to 560WIND.com. Have a great day. I'm Mike North for the Village of Rosemont. From the 9th largest convention center to restaurants to theaters, sports venues, and hotels. 5 minutes from O'Hare, you got it all here. Rosemont, you can't miss it.